Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fields of Mistria. I have played a copious amount of this on my own, and so it's going to be very weird going back to, like, earlier steps. So, let's load this one. I still freaking love this game. This game's absolutely adorable. And I still think the flower crown looks like horns, but... Let's see, strawberries. Thank you for your shipment of strawberries. I thought you might like this recipe for a simple strawberry dessert. Keep up the hard work. Candied strawberries. Nice. It's very interesting that you have to read all of the recipes that get sent to you. Ooh, those are all harvestable. And this should count, I believe, towards our 10 crops. Do we still have that goal, or did I already turn that in? I didn't remember that. Okay, let's... restoration... Okay, no, we are having to donate so much stuff. Okay. Okay. Jeez. That is a lot of stuff. Okay, what are our stores looking like? Okay, 300 and 150. Actually... Oh, we could donate that. Oh, but we... Oh, okay, never mind, I remember. We don't have the money for it yet, so that's what we're waiting for. Oh, and we have a coop. I don't think we've... Oh, we did! Oh, it's shrimp. Oh, wait. Hi, shrimp! I completely forgot that we got a chicken. A chicken named Shrimp. Who's absolutely adorable. Okay, so we can go check for... Oh, I did buy a shovel. I was trying to remember if I had. And now that I have a shovel, I've been, like, looking for artifact spots everywhere, because every now and then one will, like, randomly pop up. Okay, let's see. There's Celine. My character in Island's game is a woodland druid who speaks the true names of flowers. Want to read my character bio? Everything looks good for the market tomorrow. Now I can enjoy it in night without any worries. Okay, just there we go. Trout. Okay. Okay, so now we have a recipe for this lamp. Which I'm not like the biggest fan of, but so I'm looking up. Artifact spot. Oh, and we got shards. Nice. We need 2 of those for Island's quest. So after we drop off this lantern, which honestly, I just kind of stick everything over here by the dragon statue. I'm like, yeah. One butterfly. Yep. Just a regular old butterfly. Okay. I'm going... Oh, yes! Sweet! And we already have one, so we can go give the other ones to him. Where is he? Okay, he's at the museum. I also like that if you're just holding this stuff in your inventory, it will, like, immediately trigger when you talk to the person. They're like, hey, do you want to give him this stuff? I'm like, yes. Like, don't make me wait. guess we might be able to do some fishing. Okay, where... Crap, where did he go? Ugh. He left! Ooh, I needed that. Bro! Bro, get back here! Oh, excellent. The shards I asked for. This will be useful in my research. Thank you, Rose. Here's your reward. Thank you! I like money. Okay, and now we need to go donate this. I think this might be our last thing in this bundle. Yes! The Spring Forge set. Okay, so we have unlocked Farmer's Boots. And money! And coffee. I always like to put my health items, like food and whatnot, towards the bottom. Might as well collect some berries. I've been ignoring them thus far, but they're pretty useful to have. A chub. That's not a trout. Oh, come on. Turn around, fish, turn around. Oh, he's noticed. Ooh. What's in the treasure chest? Seaweed? Okay, seaweed is actually really useful. A couple quests come up for like specialized animal feed after you get the mill done. And yeah. Seaweed is an ingredient and also kind of difficult to get. Around. There are some spots at the beach that I like to go to because you can get resources from them. And there's one place that has an artifact almost like all the time. Okay, we have a bumblebee. Some lilac. Lilacs are actually one of my all-time favorite flowers. Hello,
Welcome,
Sinister.
Highland Rose
How's it going?
1743.
I hope you're doing well. I hope you and Lily are feeling better. Another treasure box? Jeez.
Welcome, Sinister Studios.
I was gonna say, I think it's just you here, so... Congrats on first. There we go. Ooh, and an unidentified artifact. Ooh, nice. Hard-boiled egg. That can go with the food. That needs to be donated. And what was the no to? Are you not feeling better? Okay, you and Lily were both pretty darn sick. More seaweed? I love how on my personal save, I can never find seaweed. So I like have to go out of my way to go find like random spots that might have it. And on this one, they're like, oh, you seaweed? Oh, here you go, here you go. And you'll get seaweed, and you get seaweed. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Pneumonia is pretty aggressive and ugly sometimes. I've known people, what is it, walking pneumonia, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I hope I never, knock on wood. Just like, Ever since I was in like high school, I am very prone to respiratory infections, so I'm always trying to like cough out all the junk or like at least be kind of moving around, because it's like, if this settles into my lungs, I am royally screwed. Ugh. It's still, like, I have no idea what everyone around here has, but yeah, everyone's just got like this chest head cold thing that seems to just make people miserable. Today was the longest freaking day at work. I was so glad when it was over. It's like, I'm dying. I remember thinking, I was like, oh, I'm like really kind of hungry. It's like, it's got to be close to lunchtime already. So I'm thinking it's like, you know, almost noon. And I look at the clock, I was like, no! My coworker's like, what? I was like, it's only 9:47! Nice! Oh, jeez, it's already so late. It's like 8 p.m. in the game. I'm like, I forgot. There's a storyline going on over at the inn. Gotta keep up with the storyline. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was like, I just want to be home. All day was just so bleeding boring. Ooh, what are you? You look special. A Luna moth. Ooh. Okay, fancy. Alright, so this needs donated, that needs donated. So. Okay. I got it. Okay, let's talk to the people at the inn. Sit with me, Rose. You're always so busy during the week. I love how as soon as March gets a little alcohol in him, he's just like, hello! Rose,
Welcome,
you're just in
Yokashu.
time. Juniper brought something truly special today. I've only heard stories about this wine. Hello, Yoku! My goodness. You've been sent from High Command of the Septa Sector, third in command of Planet Rain. The Ministry has deemed that there's a crisis ahead for this planet. Most civilians are not drinking enough water to dissipate the space-time fluctuations in the galaxy falls. The only way to remedy this would be for you to drink approximately 4 ounces of water. That will stabilize the space flux and initiate a restart. May good faith find you. Oh my goodness. Every time I go to A&W, like, I don't really drink soda, but every time I go to A&W, I have to get root beer. Yoku, how are you doing? Let's see. Gather around, everyone. For a once-in-a-century occasion, this is Witchvine Merlot, an 800-year-old vintage that I brought with me to Mistria. Witchvine? Merlot? Oh, you've heard of it? I suppose with your background you've heard stories. Did you have some holiday feasts? I felt kind of gluttonous as well. Yes, this is the real thing, and I think the first glass should go to Valen for really opening my eyes to appreciating the finer things. So you did get soda! That is a lot of Chinese food. Although then, like, everything's so freaking expensive now. My favorite is this Japanese place, and you know, American food, like any sort of Asian food, it's all the same pretty much. But they have this orange chicken, or no, sesame chicken, and it stays like crispy, and it's just like the sesame chicken with some rice, and I love to like roll the piece. Because it's got that like sticky coating, I love to roll the piece in the rice first and then eat the whole thing. Oh. Mm. Oh, okay. See, we like the same kind of food. Let's see. So, how is it? Don't hold back, Doctor. It's unbelievable. Transcendent. I love it. Well now, isn't that nice? I haven't seen anyone this humiliated since the Count of Thornbrook, and we all know what happened to him. And if you don't, I'll tell you later, Rose. Oh, the bottle! Judy knocked it over. There it goes. All over the floor. So bear in mind, an 800-year-old bottle of wine, and she just knocked it over, and it's pouring out onto the floor. And Valen's the only one who got to taste it. I'd offer you some, but my cup is quite empty. Thank you for sharing, Juniper. Correction. This is the most humiliated I've seen someone since the Count of Thornbrook. That's funny. See, okay, if somebody was to ask me, Rose, what's your favorite food? Italian food, hands down. Like, I freaking love Italian food. But every now and then, I get a jonesing for Chinese food. I have to be in the mood, though. Like, most of the time, I don't want it. Every time somebody's like, oh, hey, do you want, like, Chinese or Japanese? I'm like, no. Like, that sounds terrible. But when I'm in the mood, oh my gosh, I'm eating ramen like every other day. I'm like ordering. My favorite is sesame chicken and beef and broccoli. Also, I'm not a huge burger person. Every now and then I get a hankering, but it has to be at like a sit-down restaurant, and I order a burger with bacon, cheese, and an egg. I freaking love. Oh, there's this place. What is it called? What's the burger called? I want to say it's called the Hangover Burger, but it's a burger with hash browns, bacon, and eggs on it. It is so amazing. Oh, it's so good. With just like a little bit of hot sauce on it. Oh, that's a burger. It is amazing. Okay, let's see. We're in agreement then. Yes. A truce, so we can take down Ulrich. I'm with you. I can't let Ulrich smudge my reputation. Friends, this is really necessary. Ulrich's just having fun playing the game. He even bought us all dinner with his winnings last time. Yeah, bro's making so much money. The first time was a round of drinks. Second time he won, he's like buying people dinner. Besides, he couldn't possibly win a third time in a row. Hey, sorry I wasn't listening. Can anyone tell me what the difference between a regular flush and a royal flush is? He's kicking our butts! After your mercurial bout of regicide, you've become the villains of the kingdom. According to the ancient Aldarian law, you must now be tried in a court of law. I am familiar with Aldarian law. We have the right to appoint ourselves a defender. I'll do it. I'll use one of my emerald blessings to summon us an attorney. Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh dear. That means our attorney is... a tree. You got boots for the mischief? Also, hi Lily! A talking tree? Snookfritz inspects the tree for signs of intelligence. I mean, I guess he does. Who cares? But tell me though. It's a normal tree, but it's very pretty. I see. Well, you're all found guilty. Oh, I have got to write a ballad about this one. Okay, and then last group are the little kiddos up here. We're planning on breaking into Baylor's room. I hereby convene the second meeting of the Dragon Guard heist. You're probably wondering what the plan is, Rose. I sure am. On Friday nights, Raina makes cheese and potatoes. Now we all know cheese and potatoes makes Mr. Baylor very sleepy. Rose, you'll be the lookout. Maple, you'll be the distraction. Raina can't say no when you want attention. Naturally. Del, you'll liberate a big plate of cheese and potatoes from the kitchen while Raina is distracted. Rose, you'll deliver the cheese and potatoes to Mr. Baylor, along with a warm beer. So warm. He'll sleep like a baby. And then you'll get his keys, Rose. And we'll look inside his room. Does everyone understand their role? Next week is go time. Rest up, Rose. Oh my gosh, these kids playing their B&E. Gotta love it. There's something though about like, I mean, to this day, if I am told not to look at something or not to do something, you bet I will be thinking about it so freaking hard. Like, if it's there right in front of me and I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, like, yeah, it's just there. As soon as somebody tells me, don't do that, I'm like, oh, I want to do it so bad. Even if I had no interest in it before, now that I've been told no, that is all my brain wants to do. It's not healthy sometimes. But yeah, no, that's just kind of how my brain is. I'm like, but I want it. They're like, no. Like, you can't be doing that, but like, but I want to. Also, Yoku, it has been forever since I've seen you. I'm missing D&D so badly. Like, every time I see somebody from the group, I'm like, oh, like, I just want to play. I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to get out of our current pickle. I don't know how we're going to get that much money, but I mean, we'll figure it out. You might have to, you know, go entertain people again. Oh, it doesn't look like we're getting any new fish. And I might as well go to sleep. Okay, and sleepy sleep. Yeah, I'm already in, like, late summer on my save. Ooh, and we have enough money. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to go get that quest done. What kind of burgers do you get? Gosh, I'm hungry. I had chicken for lunch, but now I'm like, oh, I'm starving. I'm going to pretend I know what that means. All I know is like the name of the burgers that we have here, but I don't even... See, that's what I get. Although, okay. If you promise not to judge me too harshly, I will tell you my indulgent order that I order maybe once a year. Oh, but it's so good. Now I'm just like craving it. Gosh dang it. I'm so hungry. My stomach is growling like so hard. Okay, let's see. Request for hay. I can do that. Okay. So, my indulgent order is I will get a double Papa Burger. So it's the one with like the cheese sauce on it. So I'll get a double Papa Burger, a side of onion rings, and a side of cheese curds. I will sift through and find the biggest onion ring I can. And I will put it on the burger, like open the bun, put it on the burger, and then I will fill that onion ring with cheese curds. And then we'll eat it. Like I said, I order it maybe once a year because I know the limits. I know what I should and should not be doing. But it is so freaking good. Oh man, it has been a long time since I've ordered that. Now I want onion rings. Why am I craving onion rings? I'm just walking back into town and I'm like, oh, something in the water! It doesn't sound familiar. That's why I was like, what is that? Okay, and now we have to find Adeline and go donate that. We also have to find Hayden.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused. I was like, what is that? Okay, where is... There he is. Oh, perfect. It's the hay I requested. Thanks, Rose. I'll be sure to tell the cows you harvested it yourself. They'll be so pleased. Here's some of their extra milk. Oh. I got milk. Very nice. Okay, and now there she is. Go turn in the copious amounts of money. You're indispensable, Rose. Let's get this mill running again. Yay, the mill works! Incredible. Whew. Wonderful work, everyone. Mistria finally has its mill back. You'll be able to make all kinds of new products now, Rose. Would you like to hear more about... It's the exact same crafting process! You open the menu. What you want to create is on the left. What you need and the time is on the right. And then you hit OK. I won't have to import overpriced grain anymore. Henrietta and the rest of my animals are going to be thrilled. If you want to try your own hand at raising animals, Rose, you'll need somewhere for them to live. Just come by the workshop. With the right materials, we can set you up with coops and barns. I'm already ahead of you. Oh, thank you again, everyone. Yay, we have a mill! Okay, so yeah, there's like specialized animal feeds. You can make animal products. So there's butter, cheese, duck mayo, golden butter, golden cheese, golden duck mayo, golden mayonnaise, and mayonnaise. And then you can obviously make like flour, rice, sugar, grass starter, and paper, which is actually used in a lot of crafting. Like house crafting. Okay. So we also have stuff to donate to the museum. I like that no matter like what time of day it is or like what's going on, you can always enter the buildings. And there's Tony. Barking like a maniac. Was that a ladybug? Oh no, I should have gotten it. There was the ladybug like right over here.
Welcome, Lil Bill Walker.
I hate it when I do that. Gosh, dang it. I don't think there's a way to just see all that stuff. Oh, there is! Oh. No, ladybug's right there. Okay, so... I don't know what insect I'm missing. I have actually, like, never once opened that menu option, but good to know. Okay. Just another thing to donate. Hi, Lily! How are you? I hope you're feeling better. Sinister said you went back to work. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're better, so I'm just hoping you're feeling well. Yeah. Oh, wait! Oh, I forgot we made it past that. Yeah, that part for me took forever to go away. Like, I was still feeling it for a hot minute. Yeah, I didn't feel well again for quite a bit. I like, every now and then I'm still kind of like, ugh. I feel like if I put shoes on my animals, they would absolutely, like, freak out. I think Rom would probably have the most dramatic, and there's a reason her nickname is Drama, but Andromeda would have the most dramatic response to having boots on her feet. She would probably, like, flop over like she was dying. She'd be like, Mom! Mom's killing me! With shoes! Okay, where is that? Literally under the last rock. What? Where's the path down? Are you kidding me? Is this one of those ones where I have to actually, like, defeat all the... Jeezums! That took forever. We already donated $10. So let me get rid of that. Literally, it took all of that to get one level down. That is funny. Yeah, I guarantee Andromeda would probably be, like, absolutely just, like... She'd probably act like I cut her feet off. She'd be like, Mother, what is this torture? I'd be like, they're shoes. They're gonna protect your feet. Mother, you might as well cut my toes off. She is that dramatic. Like, if I don't let her out exactly when she wants, she will sit there and do the most ridiculous, like, wailing cries. I'm like, child, you were out, like, 15 minutes ago. She's like, no, Mother has never let me out of my life. Yeah, she's such a little pain. I'm like, I love you, child, but my lord. Ow! I got stuck in that action. Oh, jeez. Get over there. Ow! I hate these things. I've been working on the timing. Except I'm still not great at it. It's much easier to do it with a controller. Jeez, I'm having to just like get rid of all of these things. Maybe I should just eat that. There's an artifact spot here that I need. And of course, it's an unidentified artifact. Fine. Go pick that up. Tidestone. I'm finding all the crap that I have requests for on mine that I can't find. Oh no! And for some odd reason I can hear that clock all the way down in the bottom of the mines. Okay, there we go. Oh, I might as well go donate this stuff. I'm gonna be so mad if that request for the Tidestone pops up next. Be like, of all the times and all the places... Oh, wait. I dropped it on the ground. Okay, there we go. Donate that nonsense. Oh, I know what it means. Nose. Okay, oh my gosh. I had to blow my nose. Blech. I have followed so many people on Twitch in the last little while that I'm getting notifications like all the time of, oh, so-and-so's going live, so-and-so's going live. I'm like, oh my goodness. I feel like these days in this game go by so much like slower than Stardew. Because I feel like I've almost been at an hour already. And... oh, see, this is the problem. I just want to keep everything. My goodness. I think I have one of those inside. Okay, I have not followed that many people. I'm usually kind of choosy, except, like, if a fellow, like, streamer follows me, I'll follow them back, just out of, like, politeness. But for the most part, I'll watch other people if Like, if I'm on a channel and they raid somebody, I'll watch them, but I won't necessarily follow unless I really like their channel. Oh, wait. I forgot about shrimp. Shrimp! Go inside! Poor little shrimp. Oh gosh, my stomach is growling like so hard. How long have we been going? Because I feel 42 minutes. Okay, so they're about the same as Stardew. I don't know why these ones feel longer. 71 renown. We did a good job. Enough to unlock the next rank. Oh, we're so close. So close to the next town rank. Okay, one more day. See, and this is how I ended up always doing 3 days in Stardew, is because each day is roughly 20 minutes. And normally I like to stream for an hour. Let's have tea. Rose, can't thank you enough for your work on the mill. If you've got time, come over to my place. I'll put the kettle on and we can talk about ranching and raising animals. I've updated our shop selection with iron tools and armor. You can craft them yourself, but you're probably not skilled enough. Marge. Oh my gosh, Marge. Marge is such a little jerk. Okay. Go say hi to Shrimp. Hello, Shrimp. I really wish that the little, like, orb things would go instantly instead of, like, having to, like, hang around and wait for it. Oh. Well, I mean, there's no time like the present. I hate games that have, like, a super, like, long amount of grind, but sometimes I'm like, I'm like, I just gotta, like, if I want to get to that next part. There's a mobile game that I used to play, and the grind got so bad, I was like, I just can't. It's like, I can't anymore. Like, I would be grinding for hours. I'm like, nope. I was like, I'm, like, barely near my next milestone. I'm like, fine. Like, you know what? No. Okay, so I want to go put this planter down. And then we're going to go to Hayden's house. Oh, you're on the final part. See, if I'm so close to finishing a game, when I was playing Outlast, oh my gosh, the struggle was so real. I couldn't stand that game just because it was, like, so, like, all the jump scares got me so bad, and I'm like, I don't know if my heart can handle playing this game anymore. And finally, I was like, I've got to be towards the end. I've got to be at the end. And I finally finished it, and I was like, I'm so glad to have that off the voting menu again. Let's see. Thanks for stopping by. Come on in. Put up your feet. So you're looking to raise some animals. I mean, I've got a shrimp at home. I've got quite a selection to choose from, Rose. If you feed them, pet them, and call them outside on nice days, they'll reward you with all sorts of wonderful produce. Fresh eggs and milk are really useful if you like cooking. You can also sell them for a nice profit. Some animals even provide useful crafting materials, such as feathers and wool. Mistria also holds an annual animal festival with great prizes, although you might find the competition a little stiff against my Henrietta. Henrietta's just so proud. If you go on to breed your animals with heart-shaped treats, you can even pair them to produce rare colors, which I've seen. Here's some milled feed to get you started, but don't forget you can also let them graze or even hand feed them as a treat. Would you like to view the ranching tutorial? Sure. It's really not difficult. Baby animals can be purchased from Hayden's farm once you've built a barn or a coop for them to live in. adult animals will drop produce and can even be bred to unlock new colors at 2 hearts. And make sure to feed and pet your animals once every day to keep them happy. Animals can be fed in various ways. Indoor troughs, grazing outside, and even hand feeding are options. Animals like to be called outside on sunny days, but avoid bringing them out in bad weather. Well, I think that's about everything for now. Don't be a stranger, Rose. I can tell Henrietta appreciates your company, and so do I. Yes, sir. I appreciate you very much. Okay. I love how we went for tea, and the game actually gave us a cup of tea. We got tea with lemon. And now we have this feed, which honestly it's kind of like really easy to get feed, because all you have to do is like destroy the weeds and whatnot. But like I said, there are 2 types of feed. There is hay, and then there's this grass seed. And I just keep it in the coop for like, you know, rainy days and whatnot. But it stacks up pretty fast. I feel like she needs a friend, but I'm also kind of broke. I'm glad to hear you've helped the town replenish its reserves, Rose. Caring for the well-being of others is admirable. Okay, well, I meant to hit Q so I can look at the different skills. Let's see. Hay and grassy drop it double. That is actually kind of helpful. Let's see. Animals that have been pet and fed for the day will receive an extra heart point increase. Yes. Chickens and cows will sometimes drop extra produce. Yeah. When animals eat crops, either by hand feeding or by grazing, they will drop the currency shiny beads. You need a friend, Lily bullies you. Why is she bullying you? You gotta tell me so I can decide whether or not I'm gonna support you or bully you as well. Lily, why are you being mean? Okay, I will be no help there because my husband and I regularly get in fights about him wanting to buy me expensive things. So I asked him, like, I want to revamp my kitchen and I really like the Pioneer Woman kitchen stuff. And so I have a couple pieces and I really love them. Like, I like the color scheme, and eventually, I missed that fish because I was like scratching my arm. Eventually, when we move houses, I want to have a red kitchen, and because I think red is the color for kitchens, but I want to have this stuff. And so I was like, it would just be nice if I could just like go and just like have a shopping spree and just buy like as much kitchen stuff as I want. And so that's what he decided to do for me for Christmas. Well, obviously he said that he didn't know which pieces I wanted, so that he was going to take me to the store, and we were gonna, you know, he was just pretty much gonna bankroll my little shopping spree. And I was like, okay, but like, I need a limit. And like, I need like a price limit so that I know not to like go too overboard. And he's, no, don't worry about it. Just buy whatever you want. I was like, no, I need a price limit. And he's like, no, you don't. And I was like, babe, I was like, give me a price limit. And he looks me dead in the eyes and goes, $400. I was like, what? I was like, no. I was like, no, I refuse. I was like, I refuse to let you spend that much money on me. He always loves to buy me so much stuff. And I'm like, please stop. Like, I feel horrendously guilty when he buys me things. I'm like, quit buying me things. So yeah, I will be of absolutely no help with that one. I don't let my husband buy me things. let's see. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm with Lily on this one. You must find a friend somewhere else. Oh, so much money. I love how there's random things in these chests. Like, I just dug this chest out of the river, and there was money and a rice ball. But yeah, isn't it so pretty? Like, I just love how, like, classic and homey the vibe from these things are. And, like, I love it so much. Like, that's just what I want for my whole kitchen. Just nice and cozy vibes. And I love baking and cooking. And I want my kitchen to be a place that, like, I truly enjoy being. Okay, where is this woman? I'm, like, looking at the pictures. I'm like, am I missing her sprite? I mean, obviously. Oh, I found her. She's down there. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm completely with Lily on that one, so sorry. Like, when I was growing up, we didn't have a lot of money, and so I was raised to, like, we had homemade gifts a lot of the time, or we had, like, cheaper gifts, and so, like, getting expensive things was never my priority, and was always like, oh yeah, if
Nice
you
to
want
meet you,
something
Him
expensive,
Blossom.
you yourself, like, save up the money slowly and you buy it for yourself. Also, I have this big fear of, like, somebody giving me an expensive gift and I don't use it enough, and then I feel like I've wasted their money, and I feel like they will be disappointed in me. And so it, like, kills me when somebody gives me something really expensive, because then I'm like, okay, I have to, like, if it's jewelry, I have to wear it all the time. Like, every time they see me, I have to be wearing this thing, and I have to, like, let them know that I'm wearing it and that, you know, I'm using it. I think the first time my husband ever encountered this problem, he bought me a set of Beats headphones for my birthday, like, 6 years ago, and I threw the, like, most ever-loving fit. And I was like, how could you spend that much money? And he's like, well, it's okay, like, Mom went in and my sister went in on it with me. And I looked up how expensive they were, and I started, like, sobbing. I was like, how could you do this? How could you spend so much money on me? And I refused to use them. And then he was just like, no, he's like, you use them. I bought them for you. And I was like, I can't, I'm not, to, like, return them. And we fought so hard until I finally started using them, and now I love them. And so now he thinks that that's okay for everything, is he buys me expensive things, I'll throw a fit, and he knows eventually I will start using whatever it is. And he's like, I knew you'd like it. I'm like, quit spending money on me. But yeah, if you guys have already agreed that you're getting Sinister a gaming chair, then just, you gotta go with what you said. Let's see. My, what a great looking trout. This is just what I needed to make my smoked trout soup. I hate trout. Thanks a bunch. Here's the recipe. We used to go camping a lot when I was a kid, and we'd go fishing. I am amazing at fishing, but I hate eating fish. So essentially what I did was feed everyone else. She's like, you're fishing in my spot. Oh, is she actually mad? I actually made her mad. Whoops. Oh no! I'm literally in her way! It was just fiber. It's, oh wow, okay, that actually was exactly where she was going. Oops. How to piss off the town people. But yeah, no, I have a slight issue with gift giving. And like to this day, I don't I don't want people buying me expensive things. If it's something expensive that I want, like, I will save up for it. And my husband's like, no, you won't. Like, you'll talk yourself out of it. I'm like, yes, because then that means I didn't need it in the first place. I'm like, if I can talk myself out of getting whatever it is, obviously I didn't need it. Like, so he actually gave me two options. He said that either we could do, the shopping trip for the Pioneer Woman stuff, or he's like, I know that you're getting a lot of money for Christmas from my family, so he's like, I'll pay for most of it, but I'll go in with you on an OLED Steam Deck. Because I have a Steam Deck, just a regular Steam Deck, but the OLED looks like amazing, like crisp details, like it's stunning. And he said he'd go in with me on one. I was like, oh, I was like, no. And I talked myself out of it because I'm like, I already have a Steam Deck, and honestly, it's like, it's an upgrade, but it's like, is it really gonna make that much of a difference? And then I'll just have two Steam Decks. I'm like, nah, I don't need it. So I convinced myself that I didn't need it. It's one of my lovely traits. I even do that at the grocery store. If there's something that it's like an indulgence and it's kind of expensive, also throw all hem and all haw, and I'm like, do I need it? Do I really need it? Like, And most of the time I talk myself out of it, unless I'm feeling like super indulgent, and then I'm like, like, okay, I'll be a high roller. But yeah, no, for the most part, I talk myself out of things. I never learned how to spend money on myself, and so when I do, I feel like really, really bad. And my husband's like, you've earned it, you don't need to feel like stupid guilty, like, you make good money. We haven't, like, we've already paid the bills. He's like, just buy something for yourself. I'm like, no, I'm gonna feel horribly guilty about it. And then I do buy something, and I'm, like, super excited, but then, like, the excitement fades when I think about it. I'm like, my brain starts thinking about it as in, like, oh, that was, like, an eighth of the house payment. Like, I could have used that money, I could have saved that money and, you know, like, spent it on something better, or, you know, oh, I could have just saved it for, like, the next payment. It's kind of like a bummer for your own brain to be beating you up about things that you want to do. Like, when I first started going out to this juice place with my coworker Ray, it's obviously, like, the protein smoothies and stuff, they're a little pricey. And I'm like, well, it's not, it's like once every couple weeks. But I'm like, but it adds up. And so then I'm, like, beating myself up about drinking this smoothie. I'm like, why am I like this? Then I'm over there just, like, all sad in the corner, like, smoothie. Like, I just wanted to drink a smoothie. Gotta love the brain. Like, the brain is a couple pounds of, like, smushy wet stuff in your head, and yet it controls so much, and it's mean. I don't appreciate it. Oh, wait, that needed donated. Never mind. Don't sell that fish. Yeah, brains are mean. Okay, let's see. We'll call her inside for the night. I still absolutely adore the fact that I named a chicken Shrimp. I mean, the game suggested it, but I followed through. I was like, yes, she shall be Shrimp. Also, for anybody who grew up, like, in a, like, anybody who grew up poor, I'm just gonna flat out say it. Anybody who grew up poor, like, there are certain foods that I love eating, and people are like, that's just, like, sad. Like, that's, like, a struggle meal. I'm like, I was struggling a lot when I was a kid. Like, but it's delicious. Disnerd knows, Disnerd, wherever you are, know that I'm thinking of macaroni, peas, and tuna. And I want that for dinner. That might be what I have for dinner if I have macaroni, peas, and tuna in the house. Holy cow! How did we make $2,000 in one day? Jesus. Cabbage. Cabbage sells for a lot. Dang! So much money. And we got to the next town rank. Sweet. Copper rank. And then when we play next time, we'll be able to go get that stamina boost, which is nice. But that is actually going to be it for this episode. I'm going to go find somebody to... Oh, I exited the desktop. Oh, well. We're going to put you guys on the just chatting screen, just so you have something to, look at while I go try to find somebody to raid. It was good seeing you guys. It's always funny when we have you and Lily on the stream. Because I'm like, they're talking to each other, but they're both talking to me as well. So I'm part of their conversation. Okay, let's see. Stream manager. It's like I had a lot of... Oh my gosh. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people to raid. It feels like I'm part of the home. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's go raid Cobalt. They're playing Fields of Mistria as well. They actually raided me the other day, I believe, playing Fields of Mistria. So we're gonna go raid them. Oh, they're on an intermission. It's fine. It's fine. They'll be back. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back on Monday with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is to you. And I hope to see you guys then.